All right, so let's take a look. Let's see if this is working now. Hopefully this is working. Let's hope that this is working. Okay, so let's see if anybody comes on in. Sorry guys for this stream. This is terrible. This is like one of my worst streams that I've had. So man, orders are just coming in. This is crazy. Orders are just coming in. They're just had 9 orders in the last 2 minutes. It's a little bit dark though. Yeah, I'm sorry. My lighting, I got to get my lighting going and I don't want to interrupt it. So yeah, the internet sucks. And, but you know, sometimes got to deal with it. So I tell you what I'll do. Give me a second here. We can give you guys some more lighting real quick. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Voila! How about now? We got light. Light at the end of the tunnel. You're back. I can hear you. Cool. All right. So what we were talking about today, we were talking about let me adjust this down just a little bit more. We were talking about patents and trademarks. So if you guys got Q&A, if you guys have any Q&A, what have you, feel free to just go ahead and start putting it out there. I'll do the questions and answers. And I apologize once again. Normally, I'm a little bit more professional in this when it comes to my videos. But today, just like anything that could go wrong will go wrong. And so, yeah, today is not the 13th yet anyway. So, but yeah, so patents and trademarks, we're talking about that. And that's one thing that people do is they will trademark a name, they'll trademark a logo, they'll trademark anything that's going to be in their listing. If it's a product, they'll go ahead and trademark that. And that way other people can't go out there and use their product when they brand register. When they go out there and they brand register a product, it protects them. When they trademark and give them that trademark number, it just makes it a lot easier to do brand registry along with your website and everything else. So somebody had talked about that, about how to search for a trademark or how to search for a patent. So I did do a video on that, and that video is on my free course. I gave it to you for free. So for those of you that are brand new, just all you have to do is sign up for the free course and you'll be able to see that. And those that are members, just go to the free course and you'll see that step by step by step. So basically have a step by step. It's only like a few minutes, but it's pretty informative. And I do show you guys a listing and how to find out if it's trademarked or if it's not trademarked. Okay, and there's two different things that you can do. You can do a patent or you can do a trademark. The difference between a patent and a trademark is a patent is a product that you make yourself, and then you go and you submit that. You give them all the dimensions, you give them everything that you could possibly give them, and then they approve it. So that way you guys will see that there's products out there that will say patent pending. And if it says patent pending, it takes years and years. So it takes a long time for them to get that patent approved. I mean, it's not years and years, but it takes quite a bit of time. And with a trademark, it's a lot easier and it's a lot quicker. There are live trademarks and there are dead trademarks. The difference between the two is one is somebody went through the whole process of filling out the application, submitting everything they needed to submit, and they got approved. And then there are dead ones where they submitted the application, paid the application fees, but it kind of stopped there. They didn't pursue it. Doesn't mean that it's not valid. Just means that they just didn't go through the whole process. And the Patent and Trademark Office will decide whether to give you that dead trademark or not. So a lot of times there's phrases out there or what things that people say that they can go out and want to take that particular phrase and use that as a trademark and get lucky sometimes. In our case, well, it's products and it's logos and it's other things that people will use for their Amazon listing. And most of the time, it's going to be their name that is going to be trademarked. So they'll put their name in the title, and that will kind of protect them it will protect them when it comes to their particular product because they have it in the title. All right, so let's get into some questions. Guys, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Right now is the time to ask for questions, and I'll just go ahead and go through them real quick. Henry, can you please speak on how and where to make a package for products? Can't find it in your course. Should I ask the manufacturer to make a package or someone else to? Well, there. I talked about that, amazing, Mickey. There's two ways that you can do that. There's something like this where it just comes, it comes prepackaged, and you can have the manufacturer, have this. This is a more expensive way to do it. This particular product, it sells for say it sells for 45 bucks on Amazon, but I can get it for like $10. And so $35 profit. If I'm making the package on it, it may cost me an additional $4 just for the package for them to make it. I'm just using that as a hypothetical. Or you can get a product like this, where it is sent to you just plain, nothing on it, okay, and the product inside. And then what you do is you put your FN SKU number right on there and send it to Amazon, and then Amazon will ship it out just like this. Now, this is the cheaper way to do it. It is a lot less expensive to do it that way. If you care about packaging, then yeah, go that route. I mean, obviously, this looks really nice and very attractive. But what are people going to do when they get this? They're going to rip this sucker apart. They're going to take this out, and all this right here in the trash, okay? And it's cheaper to private label a product when you have a package just like this, and you're able to send this out. And you could do anything on it. I was talking about Sticker Mule, and in the course itself, I talk about Sticker Mule, where you can put your sticker right on there or a label on there, and it looks just as nice. And it's cheaper to do that. And that is in my free course also. So if you go to my free course, watch the video on Sticker Mule, and I talk about the packaging and so you can create tape, you can create a label and just put it on here, and it's a lot cheaper for you to have the product sent to you just like this. And go to another company like Sticker Mule to go and put that label on there. Now, I do have a discount, and I do give you a credit if you use my link. So if you go to, if you're a member, just go to the free package, look under Sticker Mule, and the link is there for Sticker Mule where you can use that. Also, I'll put it on this YouTube video. Since I talked about it, I will put Sticker Mule on there on the bottom of this video, and then you guys can just go straight from there and check it out too. But that's a good question. Okay, so I know we got more questions. I know we have more questions here. So it's a little bit dark. Amazing Mickey, Guaco, good now. Felina, good. Okay. Yeah, I seem like I lost a lot of let's see here. So yeah, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it if you guys give me a thumbs up on this particular video, and that helps me with my videos and so forth. I know you guys heard this before, but if you guys got Q&A, you guys got some questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Jerome, hello, Jerome. Jerome's coming in, and you know, there's quite a few new people that are coming in now, and unfortunately, I'm sorry. I apologize for this video because it's just been interrupted so many times. But oh well, people are starting to come in. Part-time picker. Part-time picker. Hey, Henry, what's up? You know, like I said, if anything could go wrong, it's gonna go wrong on this video. I'll be right back. I got something in the oven. I got to turn that damn oven off. And I'll be right back. Hold on just a second. Man. Just add a logo on a product. We can do that also. Keep package simple, Joe says. Yes, absolutely. Loli, some manufacturers reach out through WhatsApp. Yes, I have been talking to them on there, but I know one, I already been involved. Being invoiced, you need to go through Alibaba and then PayPal, correct? Yes. PayPal, you're going to use... PayPal, you're going to use only to pay for the product itself, but you go through trade assurance, and you want to go through trade assurance first and then pay for it with your PayPal debit card. That protects you twice. That protects you in case you don't get your product. You can file a claim with PayPal 21 days later. If that product doesn't show that it hit your home through tracking, you'll get your money back. And I'll pay the 5% extra just to do that, because I know I'm going to get my money back in case something happens. And if they go ahead and send the product and everything's good, then there you go. You have a good manufacturer who did what he had to do. Okay. Part-time picker. Let's guess what's cooking. I'm going to say a roast. I say you're right. It is a roast, and yeah, I just had to monitor it. Costin, hello, Henry. How are you? I'm good. I could be better. What have you? Felina, I just wanted to know what's the difference between your course, the 400 and the 795. I'm sure that you're trying to say. Well, the difference is. On the $400 course, you get you're going to get the private label, and you're going to get wholesale. The $795 course you're going to get is the product list that I put out every single month. I put a new product out on the 1st of every single month. You will have a brand new product to sell, and you can make money off that product. I sell all those products. I test the market. And so I go out there and I will test it. If it's making me lots of money, I will put it out there for you guys to go out and sell. That's the difference on the $795 course. Plus, you get all the updated videos. So you're going to get all the updates and everything else with the $795 course. I should take that back, because I do any brand new videos that I put out, that I go out there and I put out, I'm going to put it in the right course anyway. So if I feel that it's in the $495 course value for the $495 course, I will put the brand new video on that particular course. So you're going to get updates on all three of them, the $295, the $495, and the $795. The only difference is the product list. You get 13 products just to start out with when you sign up for the $795 package. When you sign up for the $795 package, you get 13 products automatically. And I tell you what, for those of you that are members, if you want to go ahead and just put a comment in there and let people know if it's worth it, if it's not worth it, whatever. I want you guys to say it, not coming from me because I'm biased. So I would rather have it come from you, and that way, you know, the members, because I have members that are on here watching now and you know, doing the Q&A. And this is what I like about doing Q&A. So, Felina, if you have anybody else that you're following on YouTube that will give you Q&A on Mondays and Thursdays every week, and that will give you a product list updated every single month, please go with them. The thing is, people call me, they get on the phone, they can call me, and I will pick up the phone. That's the difference between me and everybody else. Okay? So you're just going to have to take that leap of faith and sit there and say, hey, I'm going to take the course, or I'm not going to take the course. I'm going to do research. There's a lot of people that are on, and they go out here and they try to get as much information as they can, which is understandable. That's fine. But when I do my courses, I make sure I give you value in every single course that's out there. And I don't get people that are asking for money back. So that's a good thing. So the course is excellent. And I'm always adding on to it. And that's what you're going to get, is you're going to get the value of me still adding on to that course. I am going to have another course coming out. That is going to be a $1,500 course down the road. There are people out here that are charging thousands and thousands of dollars for the exact same, another sale, for the exact same information. But, you know, it's to each its own. So hopefully that I explained that to you pretty good, and we'll go from there. So Costin Julian, is piggybacking a good way to start in Amazon? Costin, piggybacking is a way to sell your products. If I have a product, say like this, okay? I have a product like this, and I have one person that has a listing that has maybe 500 reviews. Why would I go out and create my own listing for one of these that I'm just trying to sell? I will piggyback off that person, and that guy has 500 reviews, and then I show you in my course how to get the sale, how to get into the buy box, how to do all that to get this sold. This is why the course is important for you, because I teach you exactly how to get this sold off of piggybacking or even creating your own listing. If you have 500 of these you want to sell, take the course. I'll show you how to do it step by step. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Part-time picker. Wow, really? I was right. Yes, you were right. It is a roast that's in there. It smells pretty good too. Thanks for answering my question. No problem. Joe, my product samples were shipped last Saturday and received today. Super fast DHL Express air shipping. Nice. Glad that you have it. Lowly, I have the 795 and it's a very complete training. I don't regret investing this money. Then you get a bonus of having Henry available if you call him. That's right. I do take care of my members, and that's the bottom line. If somebody has a question, they can call me, and I will call them back as soon as I can. I'm usually on the phone, or I'm doing something else. But if you say you're a member and you have a question, I try to get back to you as soon as I can. I can't get back to all 2,000 of my members, but I don't have 2,000 people calling me either at the same time. So, you know, it's just growing every day. Every day it's just growing more and more and more. But it seems like I'm on the phone less and less now because I'm putting more information into the videos and to where it's answering their question anyway. So, amazing Mickey. Oh, Terry. Hi, Henry. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Terry. Amazing Mickey. Henry, I'm in your A to Z course. Would you mind if I call you to have a little advice and opinion over the product to sell? Yeah, absolutely. You can call me. You call me on Skype, and you can call me on Skype if you like. and my Skype is Top Investor Man 1. Top Investor Man 1. If you want to reach out through me through Skype, go ahead and do that. Request it and let me know who you are, and I will either approve you or not approve you. There's a lot of people that contact me on Skype, a lot of manufacturers and distributors. So I'm kind of careful of who I choose. But just let me know you're a member. Let me know you're a member. I'll be more than happy to talk to you over Skype. All right, and especially if you're on the other side of the world. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's you know, today we just, I try to, you know, get this going, and just things are just not working the way I wanted them to work. So today was a disaster for me, but hopefully you guys get the questions answered. Feel free to ask any more questions if you guys like. I appreciate that. And then that way we can get this and keep this going. If not, I'm going to go have dinner, because dinner's like coming up, still in the oven. But yeah, okay. I don't know if this thing is slow, but usually I get a lot more questions than this. So like I said, if anything can go wrong, it can go wrong. No more questions. It all froze up. Well, hopefully it's just the computer, because FYI, Gordy sold out of his products on Amazon. Nice. That's pretty good, because he had quite a bit of stuff there. And I don't know if you guys remember Gordy or not. I was talking to him the other day, and he was pretty busy, but he said that he has a few more things that he was going to try to do to get more products in, and kind of did the route where he put products out there but didn't have enough. And I guess he had to order some more, and his manufacturer took a while. And that's one of the things that you got to really pay close attention to, especially if you start selling on Amazon. You start selling on Amazon, it's your first product. Make sure that as soon as you start selling, that you go out there and reorder from whatever manufacturer or supplier that you have, just to get your products to you, so you can send them into Amazon and get them in. So Connor did the same thing. He ordered 4,000 more units and get those sent in. And so he knew that he was selling. So he had to make a run for it, and finally did. I just received myself, I received 21,000 units a couple of days ago. And so I've been packaging that, getting those ready to send in to Amazon to sell all those units and get those done. It is going to get busier and busier, guys. It will get busier. Trust me on that. And June and July is the busiest months for Amazon. And then you have the later fourth quarter where it starts to kind of stay steady because of the holidays. So I cannot believe there's no more questions. There's no questions at all. There must be something going on with this. I think you should talk about cash flow. Yeah, cash flow is, you know, you always want to reinvest back into your business, and this is exactly what it is. It's a business. When you are selling on Amazon, and I kind of give you, I talk about my son because it's a personal story for me. But when he started selling on Amazon, he put all his money back into Amazon, which I told him to do. I said, you need to put all your money back in and reinvest in your product. So he started out with 200 units. Now he's got 13,000 units in Amazon. And so he started out with only 200 units and just kept reinvesting back. And then eventually he started making quite a bit of money. And so as he's, you know, growing in his business, you know, he was putting right back into it and making much bigger orders, and that's what you have to concentrate on. See, let me see here. What Costin, what type of business is the best? What type of business is the best for Amazon Inc. Corp? I don't even know how to answer that, to be honest, because every business is good, and if you're talking about corporations for Amazon, none. I mean, I didn't start out with a corporation until after 3 years. After 3 years that I was selling, and the only reason why I went to a corp was for taxes at the end of the year. It has your corporation has nothing to do with Amazon. Okay, we'll get that straight right now. Your corporation, LLC, C corp, S corp, individual, that all has to do with your taxes, claiming your taxes, doing the tax write-off, all your inventory, everything else has to do with your tax person. Has nothing to do with Amazon. If you want any type of certification for Amazon when you start out with this business, it is going to be your sales tax. You're going to have to get a reseller's permit. In California, I can get a reseller's permit online. Just type it in. I'm sure you can probably get that anywhere else. Where you go online is just type in reseller's permit in your state, and then you're able to get a reseller's permit. And you're going to use that so you can charge people taxes. So if I go out and I sell this and I get a reseller's permit, I can use that number and put it into my Amazon. So when I put it into Amazon in the back office, they charge the customer taxes for this particular product, and then they collect the money on that. Then you go out there and you get that at the end of the year, and then you give it to your tax person, and there you go. It's they'll take care of it. My Ray Corp, yeah, I see that you did come in on the $7.95 plan. I appreciate that. I have been selling on Amazon for about 7 months. Do you think Jungle Scout would take me to the next level of selecting products? It will help you. That I can tell you. Jungle Scout, ASIN Inspector Pro. Look, you want to use all the resources you can. If you, I use Jungle Scout, ASIN Inspector Pro, TerraPeak. I use Keepa. I use Camel. I use all these programs just to make sure that I have the homework behind me. I have all the products. If I'm searching for a product and that product I have no clue what it is, I want to get as much information as I can. So I will use those. You don't have to use all of them, okay? But if you use one or you use two, like for example, Jungle Scout and ASIN Inspector Pro kind of do the same thing, but the only difference is one may do something that the other doesn't do. So I will use ASIN Inspector Pro when I want to check out how much inventory my competition has on hand, which Jungle Scout doesn't give you. And so I'll use Jungle Scout for all my other things of checking, how many sellers are selling that particular product. So each one is different, but I use all of them. It's like you having a car without an engine. Okay, you're not going to go very fast. So I'll use the research tools to help me out. So the same thing with keywords. Keywords is very, very important. People don't realize how important keywords are to people finding your products on Amazon. So there's 5 different keyword tools that I use. And all those I use in many different ways, because even though they say they do the same thing, they don't. But there's some things that I may find on one that I may not find on the other. So let's see here. Chris. Hi, Henry. Chris from Singapore. Thanks for your fantastic course. Appreciate it, Chris. I'm glad to see that you're taking the course. I appreciate that. And from Singapore, real nice. Tell me what time it is over there. I'd like to know what time it is over there in Singapore. It is 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. on a Monday night here. So, Guac Girl, do you teach in the course exactly how to use Camel, and Terapeak? Do you explain why we should? No, I don't. That's not my tool. And that's what people want me to, I mean, if you do me a favor, Guac Girl, do me a favor. This is going to probably blow you away. Go on YouTube, type in Terapeak, and find out whose videos are on top. Mine. I did Terapeak 3 years ago. And you can do a search for Terapeak. Just do a search for Terapeak on YouTube. You will find all my videos. I've probably done 30 videos just on Terapeak alone. Camel, I don't touch. So no, I don't have Terapeak and those in my training videos anymore. It's not my, I'm just an affiliate for them, and I just sell it. So I'll make a video, and I do have them free on YouTube where I kind of teach you how to use Terapeak. So take a look at that. 10 o'clock in the morning, Chris. Wow. Well, I hope it's nice up there. And Joe, just don't buy crappy products to sell. Use your own judgment also. Sell products you would buy. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Guac Girl says. May I ask for a suggested products you have given in your membership? Are they better to be private labeled or piggyback under any existing listing? You know, Chris, I'm not going to give you a product here, but if you are a member of the course, I guess you are. Just go into the $7.95 course, and I got all the products there on the product list. But to answer your question, in order to do piggybacking, you only want to sell 1 or 2. That's it. And here's the difference between piggybacking and creating your own listing. This is the big difference right here. I only have 1 or 2 that I'm going to sell of this particular product. I'm going to piggyback off of somebody who has 1,300 reviews, okay? Because I only want to sell 1 or 2. You're not going to get credit for any reviews that somebody leaves. That person who you're piggybacking off of will get the credit for that. When it comes to you having 500 of these that you ordered from overseas, then you want to create your own listing, okay? Because you want to build that listing up. You want to be number 1 as far as your products. And I told you guys, I have 31 products on Amazon. 16 of those 31 products are number 1. They're in the number 1 position. 16 of them. They haven't left yet. They're still there. So, and that comes to keywords, titles, descriptions, bullet points, all that comes into play. And so that's why you need to take the course. That's why study the course. It should help you out. And hopefully I answered your question as far as piggybacking and going off another listing. Okay. And if I didn't, just clarify it with another question. I'll be more than happy to answer that. Costin, how much time the membership lasts? It lasts forever. I don't give you a time. That once you bought the course, you bought the course. You can go into it every single day. What I did do is I did a 10-year contract with the hosting company. So that will be on there for at least 10 years. And so I paid for everything all up front, and thousands of dollars. And I paid for that all up front. Said, here, I'm going to pay for this. and that way this website would never go down. And so, yeah, I wanted to make sure that I did that for my members that were paying for my courses. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. All right, well, it's 7 o'clock here, and if I don't have any more questions, then I'm going to go ahead and take off. So for those of you that are just coming in and have questions, put them out there, because I'm about ready. And so I would take a few more questions and go from there. Amriz Khan. Hi, Henry. How you doing, Amriz? Glad that you're on. My Raid Corp. I had someone on Fiverr do my photos, and I wrote the listing myself. Do you think it would be better to have a professional writer write the listing type, bullet points, and description? That is in the training. I show you how to do that. So take a look at descriptions, take a look at titles, take a look at bullet points. Now, to answer your question, if you're not good at writing stuff, then yeah, hire somebody to do that. But if you can do it yourself, do it yourself. And you're only going to get better if you do it yourself anyway, because you want to make sure that you go out there and just get better at it. Just get better at doing what you're doing. So we'll use this as an example. This right here is this product right here is the world's smallest car starter or jumper, and it will jump your car. It'll jump a 4x4 or whatever. You just put the leaves on there, and then if you got a dead battery, and you can start this up. Now, if I was promoting this, I would promote it as car jumper, car starter, new 2018, world's smallest, great for iPhones, charging iPhones or cell phones. Put whatever you can in the description and in the bullet points, and the more information that you can get and you can put in here, then the better off you're gonna be. This here also has an LED flashlight. So you could put it like new 2018 LED flashlight, car starter jumper. And so that's your title. And so if your title is specific, then you're going to get better results. But if you sit there and you keep going on and on and on, and that's what a lot of people will do, is they'll keep going on and on and on with their title, and the search engines, they don't like that. They want it specific. So you make sure that you put what you need to put in there and be specific about it. So if it's a car starter, you got to make sure you put that in there. If it's the world's smallest car starter, then there you go. Bernard, hey, what's up? Very good point. Yeah, Diaz. Yeah, I mean, there's so many changes now with Amazon, and it used to be to where you would have 250 characters at one time, and I have that in my book. How to make money selling on Amazon. So it's in my book, where you have to have no more than 250 characters. Now they broke that down even more. So now it has to be less than that. And now I'm finding out that it has to be more specific. And we were talking the other day about the #1 keyword that is being searched. And I'm sure you guys remember what the #1 keyword being searched on Google and other search engines. And that keyword I do not pay pay-per-click on, because everybody's searching for it. So there's no point. You're just going to be spending money on something that is useless. And you have over 500 million people searching for that word every single month. And so that should be in your #1 position. Should be in your #1 position. Do you guys remember what that word was? What that keyword was that I talked about the other day? Do you guys remember what that keyword was? Yeah, Amriz got it right. the word new. And the word new is, that's what people search for. New battery jumper. New 2018 battery car starter. Jumper, whatever you want to put on the title. But that's how you should put it. And so people know that are taking my course. They know that. And I give you a lot more information. So I want to make sure that you guys get the training that you should be getting. See, and if you're taking any other course, they should have given you that information. If you're taking anybody else's course, they should have gave you that information, because it is so basic, but it is critical. Very critical. I had one person that followed my advice, changed all their listings, put the word new, and started getting more sales and more sales and more sales right off the top, because he was being found now through the search engines. And so it does work. All right. All right, guys, it's going on 7:10 here. I appreciate you guys coming in. Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that too. Just give me a thumbs up on there. And go from there. Amraz, as a new seller, can I sell your made product? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Absolutely. My Raid Corp, adding new to my listing now. Yes, put it in the #1 position, okay? Right at the beginning, new, NEW. And do a search for it on Google when you do keywords, and put in the word new, and you're going to find out 500 million searches every single month. Joe, answer my question, please. What was your question? Oh, okay, there it is. Henry, how do we blow up our pictures for our listing? Seeing some to take half the page of product description. Is that allowed by Amazon? No, Amazon actually does that. So if you have a photo and you go ahead and you upload it and it takes it, you should be able to hover over your photo on your listing and it should blow up automatically. Amazon does that automatically. And so you don't need to do anything for that. So just make sure that it is within the parameters that they set when you upload a photo, and it'll tell you, I think it's 500 by 500 megapixels as a minimum from the last time I checked. No, it's 500 by 1,000 megapixels if I remember correctly. And so as long as it's, we'll put it this way, if it's not that and it's under that, it won't do it. It's not taking the zooming, then call Amazon, because there's probably something going on with your listing. Call Amazon, talk to customer service, and say, hey, you know, I'm having a problem with the zoom on it. They can check it on their end, and it could be just your computer for all you know. I don't know, but call Amazon on that and see if they're able to help you out with that. All right. Baby is gated or not? Baby? No, that would be baby or beauty. Yeah, because there's no baby category. So, I don't know, Amos. All right, guys. Well, this is pretty much it for tonight. I apologize for all the stuff that didn't go right today. But feel free to check out the free course. For those of you who are brand new, go ahead and sign up. I will have it in the description below, where you can sign up for the free course, take the free course, and if you have not subscribed on YouTube, feel free to subscribe on my channel. Click that little bell for the updates. I'll let you know when I am on, and we'll go from there. Amraz, beauty, yeah, beauty is gated. that is one of the main categories, beauty. That is a gated section. So you have to apply for that. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. And I am going to go have dinner. We'll probably see you guys on Thursday, and get back on Thursday. And I can promise you this: Thursday will be way better than tonight because of all the things that were unexpected. So good night. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video. All right. I appreciate it. Pablo, thank you very much. Good job on the online courses. Thank you. Loli, I prefer Thursdays versus Wednesdays. Well, what can we say, right? I can't please everybody, but I try. So guys, have a good one. See you guys on the next video. See ya. Peace.